Alright, Mr. John, I hit that on the show. I hit that on the show. However, by many skill and welcome to my YouTube channel, and that's it. What's up? This is Chaos Sports Talk back in our video, back in another Scash video, and that's it. By the way, let's get started. And well, Game 73 of the 2025-2026 Tournament Blues regular season, and that's it. By the way, let's get started. And the Toronto's got the win over the New York Rangers 4-3. That's the final score of the game, and that's the by the way. Let's get started. Two straight wins for the Toronto's got a 4-3 win over the New York Rangers 4-3. That's the final score of the game, and that's it. So let's get started. And the New York Rangers are 28 and 35 and 9, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are 31 and 29 and 3, and that's it. I mean 13, excuse me, not 3. So yeah. So the record is 31 and 29 and 13, and that's it. So yeah. So that's the coach Joshua had a goal and assist, and Joshua made 40 saves and 8 assists, and the Toronto topped the Rangers 4-3 on Wednesday night to remain New York for playoff contention. Oh my word. The New Rangers got women for playoff contention, so yeah. That was crazy, man. So let's get started and let's start the game. By the way, let's go. Alright. Okay, let's start in the first period. In the first period, with 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the first period, Chad McKay scores for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It says Marcus Mangieri and Nicole Joshua, and the score was 1-0 in the first period, and that's it. And 12 minutes and 8 seconds in the first period, Nick Robertson scores for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It says Max Domi, and the score was 2-0 in the first period, and that's it. Alright, in the second period, 5 minutes and 41 seconds in the second period, Nicole Joshua scores for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It says Marcus Mangieri and Joseph Woll, and the score was 2-0 in the second period. So yeah. And 10 minutes and 16 seconds in the second period, Alex Lavier scores for the New York Rangers on the Piper goal. It says JT Miller and Adam Fox, and the score was 3-1 in the second period, and that's it. Alright. And 18 minutes and 1 second in the second period, as Sturgeon scores for the New York Rangers on the Piper goal. It says Lafayette and Adam Fox, and the score was 3-2 in the second period, and that's it. Alright. In the third period, with 11 minutes and 57 seconds in the third period, Jonathan scores for the Toronto Maple Leafs on the Wednesday, and the score was 4-2 in the third period. In the third period. Excuse me, and that's it. Alright. Let's continue. And 30 minutes and 4 seconds in the third period, Richard Shen scores for the New York Rangers. It says Pelleri and Lafayette, and the score was 4-3 in the third period, and the game is over, and that's it. Alright. That's the recap. Chad McKay and Nick Robertson and Jonah Forrest have other goals for Toronto. And Marcus Mangieri had 2 assists and will pick up the second assist on Joshua's goal for his first NHL point. Marcus Sturgeon scores his 2 goals, and Alex Lafayette had a goal and 2 assists for the Rangers. Where Igor Shesterkin stopped 14 shots, and Adam Fox Chip in 2 assists. So yeah, 2 assists. New York will New York, which will finish below the postseason cut line for the second straight season, sits second to last in overall standings, and Toronto ranks 21st and is on the way to missing the playoffs for the first time since 2016. That would be not great. If the Toronto Maple Leafs were missing the playoffs for the first time since 2016, so yeah. Javar scored his 26th goal of the season at EM57 of the third period to make it to 42, where his whip on the shot by Sturgeon after Toronto had built a 3-0 lead in the second. New York's Adam Soroka made his NHL debut after being called up for the Hartford Wolfpack. The Toronto World Wonder winner set his 63rd overall in the 2022 draft. So yeah, he has 12 goals and 17 assists for 29 points across 62 games in the NHL this season. Toronto's William Nylander had a 1 point away for passing his father, Michael, for family bringing rights. The runner has 679 points in 741 regular season games. The older Nylander surged the mixtures at 679 points in 920 contests. So yeah. He played the NHL this season, so yeah. Excuse me. Okay, New York, which had tied a numerous franchise record with just 10 shots and minus 2-1 home runs to the Iowa Senators. Those 14-10s on target in Wednesday's opening period. The Fighters had 17 more shots on wall in the second. And up next, the Rangers host the Chicago Blackhawks on Friday night. And the Maple Leafs visit St. Louis Blues on Saturday. So yeah. So guys, my cast show, that's a Toronto got a 43 win over the New York Rangers. 43, that's the final score of the game. Tell me in the comment section below, and that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching on my show, and that's it. I'll see you next time in the next video on my YouTube channel. So, bye for now, and peace, and have a good night.